Okay, everyone. We are live. My mic's on, right? Yeah, it is. All right. All right. The stream just started, and y'all already on this weird stuff, bro. I can't get one normal day just acting like normal human beings. Thank God for people like Overrated, bro. At least Overrated just be chilling. What y'all be on, bro? What y'all be on, bro? We just started the stream, bro. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Alright, but what's going on, everyone? DeAndre Hawk 7 here, and we are back with some more shiny hunting. So, last time we were hunting for Scraggy, but Overrated is an average Joe named Joe. Up to this day, I still think his name is Joe. Even though he said otherwise, I still think his name is Ghost Bunny. You are the last. You are the furthest from normal on this stream, bro. Yesterday was probably the most tame you've ever been. But yeah, we're gonna be shiny hunting for some orthworms. My little orthy wormy. Brilliant shiny, by the way. Okay. So I'm guessing. Okay, so some of them are gonna be in the ground. Oh lord. Yo, Gallade. Alright. I need to wait for that Orthworm to spawn back up so I can kill it. Well, I don't really need to do all that, but I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better when they're dead. You know what I mean, chat? You're probably the most normal below Overrated in the stream. Buddy, I still remember the stream from like a couple a couple weeks back talking about you eating 2 raw potatoes. You are the furthest from normal. We just lying now. Really hoping we get a shiny Orthworm. You know, I forgot to save my game, so I should probably do that now. Crispy's from Idaho, it's a normal friend. I thought he was from Georgia. Sir. So we just guys, I think my Gallade's broken. Hey. Bro is not cooperating. My pizza's out in Georgia. Georgiaho? Georgiaho? Oh, I thought he was just ignoring. He was just ignoring me again. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Gallade's bugging. He don't know. Gallade's bugging. He don't know that I'm thugging. But yeah, chat, we are finally monetized now. Well, for the most part. I have like apparently I have the basic tier of monetization. Bro was zooming through. What the? I didn't touch that Gallade, or not Gallade. I didn't touch that Orthworm, but okay. Yeah, basically it's just like channel memberships and donations, but I still don't get like ad revenue. But I mean, I'm like 1K away. I'm like 1K away from well, less than 1K away Oh, you can like force them out of the sand by... I've never seen that happen. That's actually crazy. Quick, everyone unsub to make him unmonetize is crazy. I've never seen that happen where you, whenever you send your Pokemon after them, they just... It kind of like forces them to come out of this... Out of the... What's it called? Out of the sand. Ew, why is it $2 a month? That's too much. If you are so broke that you don't have $2 a month, that you can't afford $2 a month, I don't know what to say to you, bro. Yeah, he like digs them out of the ground? Sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I'm just kind of surveying the area real quick. Bro really said that's too much. Yeah, that's so... Okay, that is actually really cool. Bro, I saw the Fanpy and I thought that was shiny, or I thought we got it. You know, just for that, Fanpy. I love you, Fanpy, but you gotta die. You're gonna start getting ads on streams. To be honest, if y'all started getting ads on streams, that would suck for your... That would still suck for me if that started happening, because since I'm not like... Since I don't get ad revenue, YouTube's basically making money without giving me a cut. Yeah, just for that, just for fooling me, bro. Just for fooling me, Fampy gotta die. But $2 a month is way cheaper than what I originally planned. There was gonna be a $3 tier and there was gonna be a $10 tier. But then I was like, you know what? Nah, we're gonna keep it cheap for now. Wait, what happened on Lens's stream? Well, I think Lens actually has like the 4,000 watch time, so I think ads are gonna show for his stuff. I can cut off automatic ads. Dude, those Fanpy keep throwing me off. I keep thinking they're shiny. We gotta make stickers. Yeah, for sure. I do plan on making stickers. I'm glad that they don't despawn immediately after like digging underground. That's crazy, Ghost. Hey. Earthworm, I'm gonna need you to... There we go. The fact that you have to clarify that it won't be Gooner, that it won't be a Gooner sticker, makes me think it's going to be a Gooner sticker. The fact that you had to clarify that makes me scared now. But yeah, I was planning on making a couple like Minccino stickers and stuff like that. Oh, I thought I saw it for a split second. Hey, what's going on, Hunter? Welcome to the stream. Okay, now kill them. Can you? He's doing everything but killing the Earthworm. Can you? Thank you. A Justice for Minchino sticker. See, y'all still going on with these Minchino allegations. Is anybody here allergic to anything? That is a very random question. But nah, I'm not allergic to anything. Thank God. Okay, bro. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Gonna despawn them and then refresh the map. Wait, this isn't the chill. This isn't the chill mix. These are battle remixes. Where are the lo-fi ones at? Hang on, chat. Why is it all the way down here? Yeah, give me a sec, chat. There we go. You're your own mom? What? Galay was crashing out. Minchino has been proven to be in a safe environment. Exactly. What if you cartoonify the stickers we have in Discord? That would be cool too. Alright. I love that Gallade kneels when it's asleep. That is so awesome. I'll always be Team Gardevoir, but that's pretty cool. Dude, these Phanpy... Isn't Phanpy like extra light? Like kind of like a lighter saturation for its shiny? I think so, right? Whoa! Oh, come on. Rufflet. How does bro sleep in that position? I have no clue. It cannot... I imagine it is not comfortable. I guess it's comfortable for him, I guess, but... I don't know, man. Don't get too close. What if I wanted to get to heaven, but God said domain expansion homework folder? What? Can you... Come on, kill the Orthworm. Come on. I have faith that we will get a shiny Orthworm this stream. We should get a sticker of Minchino and Cyndaquil having tea time and being distinguished gentlemen. DeAndre upscale. Shiny Cufant? What does Shiny Cufant look like again? I forgot. Why did like 3 more Orthworm spawn when I got closer? Where did the other Orthworm come from? They're multiplying. Yo, Gallade. Come on, man. Oh, it's just yellow? Yeah, I had a feeling it was yellow. Because I know for Copper they mainly just changed like they mainly changed the orange parts of it yellow. I didn't know if it was the same for Q-Fent or not. Come on. Orthworm, I need you to shine for me. These Phanpy are pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Shiny Phanpy is very light compared to the normal. Oof. Bruh. I just realized what Ghost said. I mean, when you think about it, bro. But when you think about it, bro, like, they just multiplying. They like rabbits. You know? Huh? What? That's what I'm saying. What are you talking about, bro? You like Caparajah, you wish it was tankier, though? Yeah, Caparajah's alright. Caparajah's pretty dope as a design. It's nice to have more elephant Pokemon. Now, if only I could somehow convince Game Freak to put my elephant starter in a game, that would be cool. Tank. What's that little hop he just did there? Orthworm is such a goofball. I love him. You're thinking about skipping ZA? Why? My guy. I swear these... You still got their Valhallan form written down? I think you told me a little bit about them. Like they were more like nature guardian Pokemon or something like that. There doesn't seem to be any new Pokemon besides Megas. I mean... Gotta wait for the game to come out. You may still buy it though for the story or some other stuff. I have no choice but to buy it, chat. And plus, I genuinely am interested in it. At first, I wasn't so sure, but it actually looks pretty cool. They're water and ice or pure ice. You gotta go look again. Gotcha. Their bodies have adapted to living in the harsh conditions of the cold mountains. Oh, I did not see the gameplay. After the stream, I did laundry, wrote some notes for my tier list live stream that I plan on doing on Sunday, and then just kind of went to bed. Electronic arts. They're pure ice. Nice. Was not trying to rhyme there. They're the Ice Elephant Pokemon, the Ice Bolt Pokemon, and the Ice Wall Pokemon. You know, Ice and Electric would be a cool type. Alright. Since the only Ice and Electric type we have are Arctozolt and Rotom Ice, or Frost Rotom is what it's called. Ooh, that would be even more. That would be even cooler. Like, they're like ice and electric, and like the electric part, their design's kind of like a railgun kind of vibe. That would be cool. Like, they shoot like electricity out of their trunks like a railgun. That would be pretty badass. Not gonna lie. You're going to go to bed before your head is red due to your mother cooking your... Bro, you just saying random stuff just to say random stuff, bro. Like, you just like to hear yourself talk. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you just like to hear yourself talk, man, huh? Bro is just saying random stuff just to say random stuff. Why did that earthworm... Oh, I was tripping. I thought the Capsay Kid was like... I thought the Capsay Kid was just... was a shiny earthworm for a split second. I really want a shiny earthworm. Love me some blue shinies. We have a lot of blue shinies in this gen, actually. Got quite a few. You sent it into Discord? Alright. Hey, what's going on, Lumity? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I'll check it out when I get the time. Why did that earthworm just randomly start skedaddling? It's been a long time. Lumity. Don't remember your I don't remember your username. I don't know if you went by something else. Earthworm doesn't want to die. Man was booking it, bro. It's only 10 p.m. Where the heck you at? That's what I'm saying. Where you at, bro? Ah. Kieran. Okay, Jonathan, Kieran. Okay. Alright, what's up, bro? Yeah, it has been a minute. Oh, he's British. I see. Beans on toast, huh? Permission to ban the Brit is crazy. Permission to ban the Brit. It's not that he's being random. It's the fact that he's British is crazy. You know, he's off that, he's off them, what's that thing they eat, chat? What's that thing they eat, chat? He's off that, those jellied eels, bro. He tripping off them jellied eels. Of proper British tea. Okay, I already know you're gonna attack me, so I'm gonna kill you. Don't you run away from me? Yeah, you do run away from me. You know, that could have been a shiny, and I could have, like, just screwed all of that up. Luckily, I can tell the difference with the shiny. Excuse me. Should we brand British talk? Nah, British talk is funny, bro. You want some fish sticks now? Can we ban Goon Talk? I thought we already banned Goon Talk. Tea, it depends on the tea. Ghost. This man said he can't help it. Also, appreciate the people who are actually, like, helpful with my post on YouTube and the question I asked on Discord chat. Like, I swear people just, like, I knew some of my subscribers lacked reading comprehension, but, like, sheesh, the amount of people who are just like, oh yeah, make more battle streams, or yeah, I like most of the streams, like the Dynamax adventures and stuff like that. Like, did you not read the part where I said, how could I make my videos, like, what could I do to make my videos stand out and stuff like that? Like, the streams are chilling. I mean, the thing is with the thumbnails, is it's hard to, like, take screenshots in games and stuff like that. For me. Hey, what's going on, Chaos Dragon? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, dude. Dude, Hunter, bro, like, chill. This man's just saying random stuff just to be random, bro. Branching out into other genres than RPGs would be nice from time to time. I mean, I already tried to do that for the most part. But I have to, like, really, like, I have to really be into the game, though. And money, too. That's really it, because, you know. Gotta buy the video games I want to play for the most part. You're just chilling. I feel that. Dude, these fan piece keep throwing me off my game, bro. Well, not just RPGs. I'm just like, well, like what Ghost Bunny said, like other games, I mean. Like other than RPGs. Because I already intend on playing more RPGs. It's just like... I want to play more games, but it's like, you know, money comes into the factor. Like, I would love to try out, what's it called? What was that game called again? Black Myth Wukong. But one, I don't have a console to play that on, and also I need money for that too. So, because one, I have to buy it, and I also need a proper console to play it on. Yeah, I do want to try out Omori. It's just, you know, with the way finances have been for a bit, it's probably going to take me a minute before I, like, actually buy the game. Like, it's only $20 on Steam, so I could probably just buy that version instead of the $30 version on the Switch. Hollow Knight? I don't know. Hollow Knight never really interested me. Then again, I haven't seen too much gameplay on it, so that's probably why. But now that I can, like, do memberships and stuff like that, hopefully, like, we'll get some people subscribing and stuff like that. And the money for that will definitely go on there. It has more content, though, a sort of a boss rush for the roots. Personally, I would probably mainly just play the... I would probably mainly just play it for, like, just the story. Because that's what I mainly do for most games. Like, I usually just play through the story, and then I just kind of, after I beat the game, I just kind of drop it. Sea of Stars is similar to older Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest games. Yeah, I do want to get into Final Fantasy too. Definitely want to get into Final Fantasy. Omori's story is immaculate. Yeah, I've heard. Older Dragon Quest game. Ooh, even Persona too. I just realized, like, even Persona. Might try a couple Legend of Zelda games. Make some clickbaity titles like Zelda hater plays Legend of Zelda for the first time or something. The old Final Fantasy games are like $5 to $20, you believe? The ending almost made you cry. Dude, these freaking fan P are pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see the fan P, I'm like, oh shoot, we got it. And then I realize it's a fan P. So just for that, you gonna die. Your time of the acquaintance with thou is deficient and your time has not sufficed, therefore you must part from... Okay, see you later, Hunter. My shiny luck's gone because of the quillfish. Okay, all of them have dispersed. There are some remaining earthworms, but they are all regular. Ooh, dude, I love, I would love to get a shiny Larvesta one of these days. Well, I'm restarting the game anyway. Dumbass Rufflet. In Ghost Bunny's defense, he was kind of just being random for the sake of being random. And it kind of got old really fast, not gonna lie. Like the first time it was like a couple hee hee ha ha's, but like like come on. Like don't like come on, man. If one such as Ghost cannot appreciate fine English literature, then I fear for the Homo sapiens attentions, bruh. Go to bed, bro. Just go to bed, bro. Go to bed, bro. Bro speaks fantasy English. Fantasy English is hilarious. Can you like do your job, please? Oh my goodness, Gallade. Bro was waiting 12 business days. Okay, that time that was actually warranted because like yeah, that was actually kind of warranted because yeah. Like bro wasn't adding anything to the stream or anything. Bro was just kind of just saying random stuff. Weird that you can't change the font in the chat. You'd need to go somewhere to add the font. That's weird. Not the fancy English. Okay, that earthworm over there. I think there was a Flittle. That's a Flittle, yeah. Flittle has a nice shiny. Very simple, but very nice. I like the mint green replacing like the pink and its like frill skirt thingy. There's like a Rufflet in a weird... Where are you? Oh, you're way over there. I was like... What do you mean its diaper goes brown? Why did Gallade run away? I don't know, bro. Gallade is just... Gallade is just tripping, bro. I really love that I can just force Gallade. I'm gonna freaking release you, bro. Lock in. Even more earthworms spawned. You know what's crazy? I swear I just saw a shiny and it may have just despawned. Oh no. I really hope that wasn't the case. Maybe my eyes were just playing tricks on me. Timed out for 30 minutes. Okay, that's a warrant. And yeah, if he just continues being random, you can just ban him, bro. Like, you can just ban him. He's had multiple warnings, so like I said, he didn't really, he wasn't really adding anything to the stream. He was just kind of saying random stuff just to say random stuff, and I'm just like, okay, bro, like, you're not funny. Bro thinks he's Deadpool or something. Like, I'm all for like fun, like, I'm all for like laughs and all that, like the good laughs and all that, but like, yeah, it wasn't shiny. Okay, thank you. I was like, because it looked a little different, I guess because of the shading, so I was kind of scared. I was like, wait, did I just like, did the shiny just despawn on me? Oh, that's just a, your dog is wolfing at you. But yeah, there's like a lot of games I want to like get into for sure. Other than like RPGs. Definitely a lot of indie games. A lot of indie games. I wish Mac and Windows had like the same system for Steam, so that way there weren't just Mac and Windows exclusives. You could just, like, if you could play a game on Windows, you can also play it on Steam. But nope, they just have to have different software or whatever. I hate how many of them are in the ground. Like, I hate how many of these guys just spawn in the Gallade. Bro runs everywhere but the Earthworm. I looked at Bellatra, it just doesn't interest me. Not a really big fan of like card games. Oh no, I would love to play Sonic though. I would love to play Sonic. Cuphead looks fun, but it looks hard at the same time. I don't like hard games. So I'm kind of iffy on trying it out. Like, a part of me wants to try it out, and then another part of me is like, do I want to? Another game I would love to play. Technically, I could. You know, the crazy thing is, I technically could play Spider-Man for the PS4. Because I have it for the PS4. I just need to take my PS4 from under the bed and hook it up. Low key, yeah. I could play. Yeah. I could play Spider-Man for the PS4. I think I kept getting killed at a certain part in the game or something. So I just quit. But yeah, I could revisit that. It was a genuinely fun game too, so definitely might think about whipping out the old PlayStation 4 and playing it. Also playing some like retro games too. Like this one old game I used to play called Ben 10 Protector of Earth for the PSP. You thought I'd never touch my PS4 again. I might if I could play Spider-Man for the PS4. I literally only have like 3 games for it, so And the PlayStation, the DualShock controllers suck. Like, why did they run out of battery so fast? Yeah, I've heard Rayman Legends is pretty good. Yeah, I'm more of an indie game guy, but, you know, there's some AAA games that look pretty awesome. Alright, Orthworm. I really hope we get that shiny Orthworm. Go kill that one over there real quick. Hey, what's going on, Zach? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, there's also this one cool game that came out on Steam called Liza P. It's like a Souls-like Pinocchio game from what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. You'll get Steam just to play old Sonic games. You want to see the stories. Sonic Adventure 2. Yeah, it'd be cool to play Sonic Adventures and stuff like that. Orthworm, stop. The way I said that kind of gave me the vibes from that one scene in Justice League with Wonder Woman. Kal-El, no! Oh my goodness, that is some terrible acting, bro. Even I can act better than that, man. Where was he going, bro? Bro was running like he missed his flight or something. Bro skedaddled. No, that's not shiny. And there's that one game with the cat, where it's like the cat and like the robots. I think it's called Stray or whatever. I'd love to try out Cyberpunk. Kill that one. Hey. Where are you, Orthworm? Yeah, I saw Berlizzi play it. It looks pretty it looks like a beautiful game. There used to be a lot of cool indie games. It's on the Switch too, but it costs more. It's also on Steam for the MacBook. I'm not sure how it's gonna run on my MacBook though. So, kind of scared to get it. Midnight Walk that looks like it's stop motion. Oh, that's cool. That is actually pretty cool sounding. I love me some good old stop motion. That is not a shiny Rufflets. It looked kind of shiny from far away. Sand is making my game lag, gal. The sandstorms are making my game lag a little bit. Okay, still no shiny Earthworm, but eventually it should show up. Should show up eventually. I think there's also a way to like stream my PS Vita games to the Switch, or not to the Switch, to my MacBook or whatever, or like to just like a random desktop without having to like get any specific capture card or whatever. You're gonna play Legends Arceus for old time's sake. It's been a while since you last. Yeah, it's been a minute since I touched Legends Arceus. Not gonna lie, it has been a minute. Yeah, but I was mainly just trying to see like which like maybe I should have done more of a poll on like what people would prefer more from my regular videos. Do people prefer more gameplay? Like for my regular videos, do people prefer more um would people prefer me to play like or like playing video games like on like regular video game series, or would they prefer more like talking videos like I've been doing recently? Maybe that's what I should have done. Yeah, that's the only reason why I haven't really picked it up, is for shiny hunting, but like I kind of ditched it after Scarlet and Violet came out, so since I basically fulfilled all of like the Pokedex stuff, there really is no reason for me to go back to it, unless it's like to evolve one of the Hisuian Mons or whatever. Can you evolve Hisuian Quillfish in Scarlet and Violet? Did he? I'm pretty sure they just changed it to where it just has to know Barbarage. Or do I have to? That's not shiny. Or do I have to like actually send it back to Hisui and then evolve it? Which is so weird, having to like, it's like going back to time travel. Time traveling back in time just to evolve a Pokemon is kind of funny when you really think about it. Glade must not want to get paid. You like to shiny alpha hunt in Legends Arceus? Yeah. It's kind of like Sword and Shield. There's really not much to do in Sword and Shield besides like Dynamax Adventures now. Because no one's really battling and stuff on there. At least when I was... Dude. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad. I saw like the pants of that trainer over there and I thought that was shiny Orthworm. I'm actually mad about that. I'm actually mad. That was the biggest bamboozle ever. Oh, goodness gracious. I do not like dealing with Espathra sometimes because that thing just like jumps me for no reason. I'm like, what did I do, bro? Alright, go ahead and kill that Orthworm over there. Someone really said, are we gonna do... Am I ever gonna do shiny hunting with viewers? Nah. Because I always get that stupid, like... I always get that one stupid kid who's like... Yeah, I always get that one stupid kid who's like... Oh, I gotta go. Bye. They disconnect and like everyone gets moved to a different area in the game or whatever. Completely ruins our hunt. Nah, I ain't doing that again. And it'd be the one. It's always the ones who ask you to do a union circle too. Like, nah. Legends has a battle tower thingy. You talking about ZA or are you talking about like Legends, like Legends Arceus? Because I don't remember a battle tower area. Thought I saw shiny. My minds were playing tricks on me, y'all. Talking about Arceus? Where? And when? The Eternal Battle Reverie? What the hell is that? What in God's name is that? Lopunny, Gardevoir, Sneasler. Sneasler has a pretty good shiny. Luxray, Ninetales, Honchkrow, Ponyta, Gastrodon, Tentacool, and Mamoswine. Crobat, Kricketune, Blissey, Teddiursa, and Steelix are other ones that you have. Nice. I've never heard of that. And I've put so many hours into that game, I've never heard of it. That's kind of crazy. I need to complete the Daybreak quest. Oh, that's probably why then. Because I didn't even... I completely forgot about the Daybreak quest. So that's probably why. Because it didn't seem interesting to me. I don't even know what the whole basis for it was. Like, yeah, it's cool that they added like a free post-game thing to it, but I don't know. You battle until you lose? Okay. Kind of interesting. If you do 50 battles, you can battle Arceus. Interesting. Arceus was a pretty fun battle. I like the different battle mechanic for Legends Arceus where like you could literally just you could just dodge the enemy's attacks Dark Souls style. You did it because you were bored one day, not gonna lie. I honestly forgot about the whole Daybreak stuff. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Man, I miss Battle Towers, though. There are great ways to, like, test teams that I recently built and whether they were good or not. Plus, sometimes I just didn't feel like battling people, like random people online. Because they're just going to use the same mons over and over again. It kind of got boring. Glade, come on, man. Come on, my guy. But yeah, I do like that they're splitting the franchise into kind of 3 things. So they can focus on, like, they can focus on experimenting on different things. Like, Champions is probably gonna be, like, where all of, like, the main competitive stuff is gonna be from now on, from what it looks like. The main games is gonna still just have, like, the main game formula with a couple new mechanics here and there that they want to experiment with. And then lastly, what's it called? The Legends games, where that's going to be like they're still part of like the main series, but that's like their more experimental stuff. And I do like that Legends EA isn't going to be just Legends Arceus 2.0. That's what I'm really excited about. If I get into Final Fantasy 6 is the most popular and considered the best. Really? I've heard so much about Final Fantasy 7, so I always thought Final Fantasy 7 was the most popular one. That's kind of crazy. I did not know that. At least Final Fantasy, or maybe I just saw commercials about Final Fantasy 7. That may have been the case. Because I remember the remake coming out, and I saw trailers for it. So that's probably where I got that misconception from. It has the highest reviews. Yeah, I have to get used to actually holding my controller when I play because I know Final Fantasy, the franchise went from turn-based to action replay, or for action or whatever. Yeah, like action RPG. And I prefer turn-based because I can just put my controller down and just chill and only pick it back up whenever I need to, you know, whenever I need to make a decision in the game. I guess that's why I like Pokemon so much. Which makes me wonder, do I even like playing video games, or do I just like interactive movies more? Bro is booking it. Bro is booking it. 6 is turn-based, so it's chill. Good. Because action RPGs can intimidate me sometimes, where I actually have to like time my dodges and stuff like that. I'm like, no. Yeah, sometimes I think about that. I'm like, I'm just like, do I actually like playing video games, or do I just like more like interactive style movies? Bro wants cutscene to game. Low key, yeah. I like games where all I have to do, where the most of the combat is just me clicking a choice in a game, and then bam, I see the outcome. I don't have to worry about dodging attacks or whatever, or timing my attacks correctly. I like a chill experience. I guess that's why I like easier games too. Which is very ironic for a gaming focused channel. I think Dunsparce, I will definitely do Masuda method for. Yeah. It's $18 on Switch. I'll buy that another time. Wait, did the outbreak disperse? It did. Bro, sometimes I just wish I could just... What do you call it? Sometimes I wish I could just get like win one of those free Switch 2 giveaways, bro. That would be great. You know, I've been having a lucky week, you know. Finally got monetized somewhat on here. Brawlhalla came out with an update today, and yeah, it's shit. Oof. Got monetized. Maybe, you know, what the? Where'd you come from? How you gonna run into me and then try to run away from me, bro? Like, what? How are you gonna run into me and then just skedaddle afterwards? Who do you think you are? The only fairly priced thing is an Adidas crossover skin. That's it. That's kind of crazy. Only good part is the skirmish because it gives free drip. That's low-key fire. Bro, why is there a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, bro? Why is there a Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Low-key, I might pull an all-nighter. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, maybe take like a 20-minute nap. I'm lying. Every time I take a 20-minute nap, I end up sleeping for like 26 years. That's why I hate naps. Yo, Gallade. Gallade. Well, I guess I'm editing a video. I'm gonna be editing an episode for my podcast tonight, so I guess that's my excuse for staying up. We wake up from a nap with a dry throat, 10% phone battery, one sock missing, hot as fuck, not knowing what time it is. That's why I hate naps, for real. Sea of Stars was 7 times more successful than thought. There was a developer. Sabotage 2? What the heck? The crazy thing is, there's a lot of people who hated the story to it. They said the story was like bare bones and basic, but I'm like, I thought the story was pretty good. But then again, I don't pay attention to a lot of stories, so whenever I'm like, the story was good, I didn't really pay attention to the story. I'm just saying that just to say it. But if there's one piece of media where I think the story is just immaculate, One Piece for sure. You know, stupid FanP dude. This is the stream that makes me hate FanP chat. You like it cause that ghost pirate lady was hot. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. But yeah, one thing I hate is like those like, oh, insert piece of media, like insert piece of media hater watches media that they claim they hate for the first time and stuff like that. I saw this one dude where it's like one like anime hater watch reacts to top 10 best One Piece like most badass One Piece moments, and he was like, yeah, I never really got into One Piece like that. I tried it out, I never really got into it and stuff like that. And then in the middle of the video, he was like, yo, is One Piece good? Because is One Piece good? I only saw the first episode. I'm like, you can't just drop something after the first like, give it at least 4 episodes at least before you say you don't like it. Or like, you know, watch a what do you called? Like, watch the entire season before you just knock it off and say you don't like it. That's what I do for most shows. If I don't like, if the first season is trash, I just drop it. Oxygen hater breathes air for the first time. She's a ghost. She's a pirate. She's a she. It triggers like 3 different autisms in you. Crazy. I like the combat of it. One of those FanP look lighter than usual. Never mind, I'm just tripping. Now I'm about to get jumped. Are they flying after me? I was about to get flashbacks from like this from the first episode. You know, a couple people like that. Hey, what's going on? Whoa, welcome to the stream. Yeah, like how are you gonna like watch one episode and then just be like, yeah, this isn't for me? Like, bro, it's the first episode. What you doing, bro? Can you attack the Earthworm, please? Why? Stop running away from it, please. Thank you. Yo, Gallade, I'm gonna need you to lock in, man. I'm gonna need you to lock in. What's Yami doing on the Game Boy Advance section, bro? Not gonna lie, that was the only reason I got the, That's literally the only reason I got the Nintendo Switch 2. Or not the Nintendo Switch 2. That's the only reason I got the Nintendo Switch Online subscription for for Game Boy games. And because I thought there was GameCube on the Switch already, but I misinterpreted that. Or I misread somewhere that there were GameCube games on the Switch already. Yami just wants to play retro, leave him in. No, I'm not like clowning on him. I'm just saying. I just love that the Switch can really just snitch on you, bro. It'll be like, hey, even though he told you good night, he playing on that Nintendo Switch Online subscription, bro. I'm like, come on. What you doing? Like, why you gotta out me like that? You exposing all my secrets. One thing I hate is when people like try to invite me. They'll constantly like ping me to like invite me into games and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, I don't want to play any games with you, bro. I like playing single player. I'm sorry, I just like playing single player games for the most part. Can you attack them? You got the type chart for your next Pokemon region done since it introduces 3 new types. Nice. Yeah, that's another thing for my universe, for my Fakemon series. There's not going to be any new typings or anything like that, because I feel like we already got enough already. You know what I mean? Like how so many people want there to be a sound type, even though sound type doesn't really make any sense. Or like a light type. I like that there's more sound-based moves, but I don't know. Like, I just think sound music type just it's basically normal, like because anything can make sound, which is why a lot of sound-based moves happen to be normal type moves. I'd rather there be a sound type for every type, like, you know, overdrive and all that, alluring voice. Split this sound type into 3 different types. Sound type screams like a baby on an airplane. Dude, attack the Earthworm, please. Thank you. I was actually talking about the whole sound type thing with a friend of mine. Like they were saying, like with Pokemon like X-Blood and stuff like that, there should have been like a sound type or whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know. If there is one existing type I feel like I could do without, probably fighting. My question is, why do we have rock and ground though? I feel like there should have just been an earth type, you know? That just kind of combines both rock and ground. That's just me, though. Does anyone know when the Nintendo Switch, or yeah, the Nintendo Direct is gonna be tomorrow morning? Probably around the same time it always is, right? I know it wasn't shiny, but I just wanted to make sure. I think it gets like I think shiny Cacnea becomes less saturated, I believe. Same every time? Okay. Yeah, I get to I get to be up by like 6 in the morning to set up the stream and stuff like that and make up random BS for... make up random BS. It's 9 for you. So it's 8 for me. Yeah. I wish there were more like late mornings. Yeah, we'll probably get some Air Riders news. And hopefully more Switch 2 announcements. Since a lot of people's main complaint with the Switch 2 is that there's not a lot of games out for it, which I mean, I don't know why that's really a complaint. The console did just come out. Like, the console did just come out, guys. Give it some time. There will definitely be more games to play on it. I mean, remember the Nintendo Switch where all we had basically was what, Breath of the Wild, and that wasn't even originally like, that wasn't even a Switch game originally. That was a Wii U game. And I think after some time Mario Kart came out for it. And that was a port as well. It was mainly just a lot of Nintendo Switch ports of like Wii U games, when you really think about it. You want a Pokemon spin-off, but then we'll have too many games coming out for Pokemon, you guys? I mean, that's never stopped them before. I know a lot of people want another Mystery Dungeon game, but as a pro Mystery Dungeon hater, no. As the biggest Mystery Dungeon hater, no. We need another Ranger game. First Meat Riders, now Air Riders, bruh. I'm actually really excited for it because I never played the first Kirby Air Riders, so since I never owned a GameCube. It was for GameCube, right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I never owned a GameCube, so it'll be cool to play Kirby Air Riders. I wonder if they'll do a Kirby Air Rider. Dude, I've played multiple Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, and I'm sorry, but the gameplay sucks. The only reason why people like... I'm sorry, I'm gonna be one of those people, since people like to do this for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The only reason why people like it is because of nostalgia. I'm sorry. I don't see the appeal other than nostalgia. I'm just not a fan of the gameplay. I don't really have a specific reason. I just don't like the gameplay. It's not like a in-depth reason. I mean, it's cool that you can be a Pokemon, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's the dungeon exploring for me, which I know it's the point. It's mystery dungeon, but like, I don't know. But like games where you can play as Pokemon, I'd rather play like Poke Park or something like that. And yeah, I know you can only play as Pikachu, but I found those games more enjoyable than Mystery Dungeon. I don't know. I don't see a new spin-off happening. Because I feel like they've already done everything for spin-offs. I would like another Rangers game, because Rangers is probably the best Pokemon spin-off. Like, I'm sorry, Mystery Dungeon, overrated. Ranger, underrated, man. An underrated masterpiece. It came from Final Fantasy. I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe I'm just more like into. You're not a fan of Ranger. I mean, that's fair. It ain't for everyone. I just like Ranger because I just thought it was an interesting bit of lore from Pokemon, like how there's like, I like playing. I would much rather play. I like playing games where I can be something other than a trainer. You know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember the story. I won't lie, I played both Ranger Shadows of Almia. I never played the first Ranger, but I played Shadows of Almia and Guardian Signs. Yeah, Guardian Signs. And I never beat them, but from what I have played, it was pretty fun. That was another habit I had back in the early 2000s. I had a Dude, I would love a game where like, dude, I would love a Nintendogs-esque game. I would love a Nintendogs-esque game where you could just take care of your Pokemon as if they were just real life pets. Like basically just Pokemon to me, but like more fleshed out into a full game, basically. I would love a game like that. Dude, I don't know why we haven't done a game like a game where we could be a gym leader or an evil team trainer. Yeah, I would love like a Nintendo style game where you just take care of your Pokemon and all that. Like you can import your Pokemon from like Pokemon Home and stuff like that. That would be fun. I think that's a lot of people's problems with Pokemon Home, the fact that you can't really do anything with your Pokemon in Home. They're just kind of sitting there. There was a poll from Pokemon or Nintendo some time ago asking which spin-off did people like the most. Let me guess, Mystery Dungeon won. There's another spin-off. I think it was Conquest. I got the game, but it was kind of boring to me. I don't know why. I don't even remember much of it. I played like the first like 10 minutes and I just immediately turned it off. I don't know why. But I guess because I've always just been more into the mainline games. So that's probably why that's why I'm kind of harsh on the side games. But yeah, if I'm gonna bash on a game, like, of course I've played it before. Like, I've played Mystery Dungeon before. If I haven't played on it, I just would have said that it just doesn't interest me. But since I have played it, like, I just... No. I after playing, the one for the Switch, what was it, like, Rescue Team DX or whatever? Yeah, I swore on my life I'll never play that again. I did like the auto feature where you could basically make the Pokemon fight for you. Like, you don't have to do much gameplay yourself. But I think it was like Explorers of Sky. The first one I played was Explorers of Sky, I believe. Then there was Gates to Infinity for the 3DS. I think Gates to Infinity was like my favorite of those ones. Can you attack the Earthworm? Stop running away from them. What is wrong with you? I know it's based off the first game, but I never had the first game, so... I think there's just a part where I just kept dying, so I just swore never to play another Mystery Dungeon game again. Gates to Infinity I just never finished, because I have a habit of not... finishing games. I don't even remember why I stopped playing Explorers of Sky. I guess it just wasn't for me. Yeah, I know it's considered one of the best stories. I know it's considered the best, like, one of the best, if not the best game of the franchise, but it just wasn't for me. Like, the idea of playing as a Pokemon is pretty cool, but maybe give us a different game. Give us a different game other than Mystery Dungeon. Hell, I had more fun with Pokemon Quest than with Mystery Dungeon. Hey, welcome Yami. And welcome VGC. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do more talking head, like discussion based videos for like my regular uploads, because those just get me more views, honestly. And I know there's some people who are like, oh, you shouldn't do it because of views. I'm like, that's literally why everyone is on YouTube. They want people to watch their stuff. Maybe instead of a remake, we transfer Rangers and Mystery Dungeon. I mean, yeah. But honestly, I'd rather just get a new Rangers game. Oh yeah, Pokemon Rumble. That's another game where you can play as the Pokemon, sort of. I like that one too, even though I never I think the only one I had was Rumble Blast, and I never beat it because, again, there was a boss that I couldn't beat. You need a... Well, we have the mouse feature for the Switch, too. Or the motion control. It could also be like a motion control kind of thing. There was a Rumble game on the iPad? I don't even remember that. Wait, Expedition 33 music. Oh yeah, it's from, because this is like glitches. This is like a glitch thing. Yeah, this is Glitch X City's like lo-fi playlist. I didn't even know this was an Expedition 33 song until you pointed it out. Really, VGC. He just trying to be funny, bro. Gallade. Gallade. Expedition 33 is unknown to basic gamers. I mean, you have to... Only sweaty gamers know of it is crazy. I mean, I'm as basic as it comes. I literally only play like three... I only play like 3 franchises. Alright, no more... I mean, I'm more of a... I've always been more of a casual player, so... Hence why I don't have that many video games, because... Why would I spend money on video games I'm most likely not gonna play? You know what I mean? I like to just stick with what I'm familiar with for the most part. But I try to branch out sometimes. Thought you lost your Pokemon from Pokemon Home, but they're still there. Just about quit yeah, bro, that would give me that would give me like 17 heart attacks. If that was the case for me. Like, I would actually cry if that was the case for me. Where did that... He came out of the ground just to go back... just to go back under. But yeah, I played this old I played this old PlayStation RPG known as Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, the Legend of Dragoon. It was pretty fun so far. Time to reorganize these boxes and see what I have shiny. I'm definitely planning on doing like a stream where I could just go like where we go through like each region and catch as many like and try to like fill up our living decks. Which I'm so glad that I'm glad that the Legends games aren't going to be like version exclusive type shenanigans. We need to just do away with the version exclusive shenanigans. The only reason they are still active in the franchise is because what do you call it? It's literally because of like because they want to force people to trade and stuff. One time your sister played on your Switch and the legendary that you put in Pokemon Home you thought she had released. You were so relieved when you checked home. You don't have any mons stored in home, they're only there for a few seconds when you transfer them. Yeah, someone who has a living dex, yeah, I kind of have no choice but to store them in home. And of course to store like past members of my team in case I want to replay the game that they're from. That's really about it. Which Pokemon, they need to start doing cloud saves for Nintendo. For Pokemon games, I mean. Because this guy, I was watching this one video the other day. This guy said that his Nintendo Switch just like upped and died. In every game, luckily he had like a cloud save for it, but the Pokemon games didn't cloud save because apparently there is no cloud save for Pokemon. Like if you want to save your Pokemon, it's like, oh yeah, you gotta upload them to Pokemon Home. Why isn't there any to begin with? Literally because they don't want people to duplicate their Pokemon. That's what I've heard, at least. They don't want people to duplicate their Pokemon because I guess there's some weird method where you could just like duplicate multiple of like one Pokemon, but I'm like, I mean, just have better security for your games. People are gonna do it regardless. People do it all the time. Like, what you talking about? I don't know. Pokemon Company is weird when it comes to this stuff, man. Like, people still dupe their Pokemon. It's just something that's gonna happen. But then again, I don't know if that's the official reason. I have to look it up myself, but yeah. It's just dumb, because it's like, bro. Like, my original Typhlosion is on this game. And if anything happens to where like my Switch just doesn't come on anymore or whatever, like I would actually cry. Which is why I'm thankful for things like Pokemon Home. Because all the Pokemon that I'm actually attached to, I can just put them into Home and call it a day. You know, one thing I'm still confused about, chat. I still don't understand the Legends part for ZA. Cause like what lore? Like, is there any like? Are we gonna get like some historical lore? I mean, most likely, but I was really hoping we would get one that like takes place at least like after like the aftermath of the Kalos War, and it's like we had to like rebuild Lumio City, pretty much. Dude, these fan Ps keep throwing me off, man. And Orthworm is one of my favorite shinies in this game. I think it might just be present day, but I get what you mean. But Pokemon Home only has a box of 30 unless you pay. You have hundreds of shinies that you can't fit. I mean, it's only $16 a... Dang it, the dang FanP again, bro. I'm genuinely starting to hate FanP because of this. And it sucks because I actually really like FanP. It's not one of my favorites, but I like him. But yeah, that's why I got the 16. I mean, it was pretty much inevitable for me to get the $16 subscription. And it's only $16 a year, so it's like that ain't really much when you that's really cheap for a subscription when you really think about it. Like a few years into the no, I know like what you meant, but I just feel like it's like just present day Kalos, like a couple years since X and Y. Like that's what I mean. Like I feel like it's like just present day, like that's what I'm saying. Where are the shinies at, bro? Maybe I need a sandwich. I'm not wasting my sandwich on an outbreak. I never do that. It'll show up eventually. That's one thing I never do. I never waste sandwiches on outbreaks. If I really want that mon to spawn though, then yeah. But I'm not wasting any herbas. Yeah. But I get people some, but I do get some people's what's it called? I got distracted. I forgot what I was talking about, chat. But what's it called? I get people's like kind of frustration with Pokemon Home. You don't need to use Herba Mystica to... I mean, I know I don't need to use Herba Mystica, but it's like... I mean, sometimes I'll use a sandwich and it doesn't even like increase my chance at all. Like it's still the same odds as encountering it. Ain't no... It's like there's just no point. Like I said, I don't really use sandwiches for outbreaks. I only do them for... I really only do them for Masuda method, or if there's like... Or if it's not an outbreak and I just want the Pokemon to spawn. Emma's now a detective. I mean, I like to think like well, here's the thing. Pokemon games are usually implied to take place during that same year. You know what I mean? Like, so Red and Blue, they took place in 1996. Like it's heavily implied that they take place in like Pokemon's version of 1996. So it's safe to assume that Pokemon X and Y took place in the year 2013, while, you know, Pokemon Legends EA takes place 2025. But you know, it's not like confirmed, it's just how you interpret it. But like back then in like the older games, I think it was like heavily implied that they usually took place like the same year that they like came out in. Which is also kind of interesting because the Gen 3 games, for Gen 3, Fire Red and Leaf Green came out. Legends Arceus took place. Well, that's a prequel, so that doesn't count, but likely in the 1800s, though. I'm talking about like the ones that take place more in like the present. Well, Ash's case is weird because like originally the anime's timeline was a floating timeline, so time did pass, but the characters stayed the same age. I mean, considering that a whole baby was born, a whole baby was born 9 months, you know? Why is the Team Flare grunts getting high-paying jobs? I mean, it's happened before. I mean, it's happened in real life. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. was a straight crackhead before the MCU basically saved his life. So, you never know. Lapras grew up too. You have every freaking unknown, but not the Cantonian birds is kind of crazy. Well, I like to I guess Lapras years probably just, they're like animals where like, you know, they're like kind of like dogs. Like somehow some animals are just like, they just age really fast for no reason. Like, ain't nobody told you to be growing this, like, why are you growing this fast, bro? Like, slow down, bro. Bro, the team are literally terrorists trying to destroy the world. It's Pokemon logic, bro. Like, it's best not to question it. Like, yeah, technically they should be. I mean, when you really think about it, I mean, well, I guess I was gonna say Colress, but Colress didn't really, compared to Team Flare, wasn't that bad. They were just a religious cult that tried, well, at least the original Team Plasma, they were more like a religious cult as opposed to like literal terrorists. The worst but you know, it was just a scheme for Getsus to try to rule the world or whatever, so no one could stop him. But yeah, Colress didn't really do like anything as bad as the scientists for Team Flare. But hey, there's people who have like, there's legit people. I'm pretty sure there's like a serial killer or something who became a whole supermodel just because of how pretty he was. I'm not even lying. Well, I don't know if he was a murderer, but like, you know what I mean. He probably did something. Because he was in prison. In prison, like, that's where the bad people go. You know what I mean? Like, jail's kind of like just minor crimes and all that. my mic is cutting in and out. Well, I can't do anything about it. No, you can't play with me, Connor. Chat, is it coming out for y'all, or is it just me? Or what? Is it coming out for y'all, or is it just Yami? Real quick, because it could be me. Because it could just be the mic, and it could be a technical issue with the mic, and I don't know how to fix it then. It's just Yami. Okay, cool. Because I was about to say, well, it's a wrap. Because the only way to fix it is to just get a new mic. Y'all better start becoming members to the. Y'all better start becoming members to the channel. Now that we got that monetization rights, you know what I mean? I don't know who Mr. Cheese is. I have no clue. A bunch of like I said, bro, y'all asked that like I remember everyone who adds me as a friend on here. Connor, I literally just said no. I don't do. I mean, you can shiny hunt while I shiny hunt, but I don't allow like union circles and stuff like that. Those privileges were lost years ago. Everyone lost privileges for that. I'm actually surprised how good my 12th year anniversary special's doing. I thought I was just gonna get like at most like 50 views. It has 154 right now. Nightbot detects people asking for stuff and can automatically ban be careful. Could it actually? Also, it was just your video tripping. Okay, it was just your the browser tripping. That's actually really good. You know what? You know what? Fine. I'll do a steel sandwich. Just because I want one shiny before I end this, bro. I'll do one sandwich, and if we don't get a shiny, everyone's getting banned. We're pulling a queso here. Oh, wait, no. I want to do creative mode. Remember when Nightbot kept muting Crispy? Poor Kirby has 9 views, yeah. Unfortunately. Man said, bro, don't steal the sandwich. I don't remember the 2-star recipe, so I gotta look it up real quick. Do I even have these ingredients? That's the real question. Do I even have these ingredients? Oh, GG, I don't. And I'm too lazy to go to buy them. So yeah, it's GG, chat. We doing it raw. We doing it raw, chat. I have a list of them. They'll come out when they come out. Earthworm sucks. Now how does it take 2 hours to get a metal pipe? Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. That's just how it is. And the funny thing is, it's not, this raid's not even, or I keep calling them raids, but this outbreak's not going to even be here tomorrow. Since the time change. Yeah, I definitely gotta get some ingredients though. You found a shiny Beldum like 30 minutes ago. Cool. Gallade, come on, man. Lock in. You know why you don't have the birds? Why is that? It's cause you never caught them in Let's Go cause you wanted to shiny hunt them. Never bothered to grab them in Sword or BDSP. Kinda crazy. You like scrolling on Pinterest for character designs? My bad for that pause there. I saw the fan P and I was like, wait. Could have been because it could have been an Earthworm sticking its head out. Really? But yeah, I like going on Pinterest for like design ideas. I actually went on there and made different presets for photos because I use this it's like an alternative to Adobe Lightroom. It's called Darkroom. I know, how original, but yeah, it's basically that, but it's like completely for free. Because I think for the desktop version they force you to get a subscription for it, so, and I was like, nah. Do I have the DLC? I do. I indeed do. Dude, these damn fan peas, man. These fan peas, bro. I can't stand them. They couldn't at least give me one more shiny before. They couldn't at least give me one more shiny before all this, bro. Before this ended. I'm actually gonna go away real quick. And then come back. Am I using a shiny sandwich? I'm not. As I said, I don't really use shiny sandwiches for outbreaks. I just reset the outbreak until I get the shiny, basically. Oh, you know what's crazy? There might not even be a shiny hunting stream. Since I used all my shiny power, I need to do side quests to fill it back up. Nah, that's just how it is. Sometimes they just like to... Like, my luck is only good one day, and then my luck is good for one day, and next thing is like it completely dry. It's like completely dry. And then next stream, I'll be getting shinies left and right. Next shiny hunting stream probably won't be until Saturday, though, if I do stream on Saturday. Yeah, go after that boy. Go after that there boy. I love the way that they crawl. It kills me, man. Four shinies to none is crazy. Yeah, I missed my luck previously. Like, where I would even get, like, off... Like, whenever I wasn't streaming, I would get, like... Dude, I was finding, like, a shiny every time I was, EV training my Pokemon or doing Terra raids and stuff like that. Which used to be pretty much every day. And then it just kind of died. Oddish outbreaks have a higher chance because of the... Well, yeah. That's why I found it instantly. Well, not instantly, but you know what I mean. The Smeargle at the start of the stream was insane, though. The shiny Smeargle at the start of the stream yesterday was crazy. That was probably one of my craziest, like it was like 9 minutes into the stream. And then the double shiny with shiny Oshawott and then shiny Quillfish immediately after. 2 shinies in one go. That's the first time that's ever happened, by the way, where I got 2 shinies in one go. Like 2 shinies on at the same time. Bro, I was so scared it despawned. I was so scared it despawned. I do need to redeem myself for the Minior, because that Minior self-destructing was just disrespectful. It's funny how many people kind of like hound on me for not using shiny sandwich. Well, not really hounding on me, but you know what I mean. Like, so many people are like, "Oh, use a shiny sandwich." I'm like, buddy, I found 2 shinies without the outbreak, or not. not the outbreak. I found 2 shinies without the shiny sandwich, and one of them wasn't even an outbreak shiny. Well, 2 of them weren't even outbreak shinies. They were just full odds. So why would Orthworm and Scraggy? I am not wasting a shiny sandwich on a Scraggy, bro. Its shiny ain't even that good. And this is coming from someone who is a shiny enthusiast. I don't think I killed that Orthworm. I didn't. I had a feeling. Oh, I love that Union Cave music, bro. Every time I think of Johto, I just think of X-Boy, bro, because that bro was the biggest Johto hater. I wonder what happened to him, bro. I hope all is good. He's probably fine. He just doesn't hop on the streams no more. That's okay though. Yo, these Fampies better chill out, man. They keep making me think that they're shiny. That they're shiny Orthworms just chilling in the sand. He might come back later. Yeah, probably. Alright, my bad, y'all. Gotta be wary of my surroundings. Bro really said a hot take. Skeletor just the best Pokemon. That ain't a hot take. That's just an opinion. Which is funny because me and George, we kind of talked about that for our podcasts, like how some people say you're looking for a shiny Orthworm now. Well, best of luck to you. But yeah, like how some people say like something's a hot take, but it's not really a hot take. It's just an opinion. Like that's like saying hot take. I like pepperoni pizza. Like that's not a hot take. That's just an opinion I have. A hot take is a controversial take that most people generally disagree with. Most people, and for last time I checked, most people like Skeledirge. I've never really seen people complain about Skeledirge. Hot take, I just ate dinner. Exactly, bro. Like that's basically what he was saying. Like, that's like me saying hot take, Cyndaquil's the best starter. Like, that's not a hot take. You're using your shiny sandwich because you don't have an outbreak. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Alright, that is going to be it. So I'm going to hop off the stream. Hot take, you just took someone's boiling water. Bruh. Alright, that's gonna be it, though. I'm spent. So no shiny today, but hopefully the luck's a lot better next time I shiny hunt on here, which I have no clue when that's gonna be. But yeah. Wait a quick second. Okay, that's not a shiny. That's not a shiny Silicobra. Thought it was for a split second, but kind of looked like it from far off. But I had to make sure. Looked shiny, but my eyes were just playing. My eyes were just playing tricks on me. Up to Carlos, and so far you're only missing the dang birds. Oof. All right, since the Nintendo Direct is 8 a.m. for me, since I'm Central Time tomorrow, I might. Yeah. So, well, there's a very high chance I will stream it. Yeah, there's a very high chance I will stream the Direct. I just hope I don't like drift off, and next thing you know, I wake up and it's like freaking 10 a.m. and I missed the entire thing. But yeah, I'll probably just take like a little nap. Yeah. Right, that's what I'm saying, Yami. Like, out of all days for a Nintendo Direct, bro, what they doing? But yeah, I'm probably gonna just you'll be busy during 9. Yeah. Yeah, I'll see. I mean, obviously I'm gonna go live a little earlier to like just kind of like chill for a bit and stuff like that, but other than that, yeah, it's gonna be our average Nintendo Direct streams, and it's a collab Direct. Okay. It's a collab Direct. But I only say might because so my dad's coming tomorrow. Like, my dad's coming to like visit and stuff tomorrow. So he's just gonna, so I'm probably gonna do like a couple chores here and there, like early in the morning, because I also have plans to go hang out with a friend too. So that's also about it. But other than that, we should be good. Other than that, I should be able to stream tomorrow. But yeah, and likely there won't be another stream after. I typically don't do a second stream on the days of like Pokemon Presents or Nintendo Directs anyway. So yeah, for anyone asking if I'm going to be streaming after the Nintendo Direct or whatever, the answer is no. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, of course. Thank you all so much for like your support, honestly. Like, I never even thought I would make it to the monetization, man. Like, that's crazy. It's so surreal to me. It's so surreal to me. I definitely gotta make like stickers and merch and stuff like that too, so you guys can you know, kind of give back to y'all, sort of, in a way. But yeah, what's it called? The memberships, it's not gonna be any like, there's not gonna be any like paywall stuff. Like, there's never gonna be any members only chats. There's never gonna be any like, or not chats, mainly members only streams. There's never gonna be any like early access type videos. It's just gonna, think of it more as like you're just tipping me every single month. That's basically it. I might remove the second tier, because there's 2 tiers. I might remove the second tier and just make it do like the only do like the $2.99 one, or not the $2.99, only do the $1.99 a month one. You know, it ain't gonna be anything super expensive, because like I said, like, I don't really feel like I have anything to like give back to y'all content wise, so it's just gonna be more of like a, you know, if you feel like supporting me even more, to think of it as like you tipping me $2 every single month, basically. So yeah, a chill army mug to use while listening to the low key, I've been thinking about doing that too. I want to make like hats and mugs and all that. Like, I want to do all that, dude. That would be great. Um, dude, chat, maybe some like Chill Army wallpapers too. I technically already made one, like Chill Army stickers and stuff too. I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool, chat. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, because we're so close to our goal, 1,800. I'm really trying to get to my goal, man. I'm really trying to reach that goal. You're proud I got monetization. Thank you, dude. I'm proud of myself, man. Like dude, there's been so many times where like I was just like, from the negativity like outside and like, like personal people like just telling me to like quit it and stuff, telling me I'm just wasting my time with it. It's like it feels so surreal. Like I'm actually proud that I didn't like give up with it. Like I'm so glad I didn't give up, man. Like especially in 2021 where like I was basically getting like no traction on my channel whatsoever. Chad disconnected. What the heck? Okay, we had a brief disconnection there for me, but yeah, like I was like 2021 was like probably the worst year for my channel and stuff like that. Like I was low-key like just tempted to just quit, but I kept going, man. Decided to just keep going, and here we are. And since I already have the 1,000 subs and stuff like that, all I need is the 4K watch hours, and I'll actually get like ad revenue and stuff like that finally. So yeah, I'm glad I stayed too, Crispy. I'm glad I stayed too. Like I'm glad that I actually have like real supporters too, not just people who like come for like not people who just come onto the streams for like 3 days and then they just leave for whatever reason. Like I'm glad I have like consistent supporters. Like I love coming on here every day and just chatting with y'all and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. Like I usually don't give these little sob stories or whatever. Like I usually don't give these little sappy thank you speeches, but like I'm genuinely glad I stuck around, y'all. But I can only hope that I can make my content better for y'all and stuff like that. Definitely trying to make the videos more enjoyable for y'all and stuff. I know it's really the thumbnails and the marketing. That's really it. It's like promoting my stuff that I really have trouble with. But, doesn't hurt to learn a couple new skills. So I'll find a way to like make my thumbnails pop a little more. But yeah, again, if you guys haven't subbed already, be sure to sub if you haven't, so I can reach my goal of 1,800. Would really love that. What else? If you guys, so since I do have the member stuff, it's completely optional. Like just watching my videos is enough support, but if you guys are feeling generous and stuff like that, I do have a Patreon, and I do also have the the channel memberships and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in any of that, obviously the channel membership stuff is on my channel, and the Patreon's in the link in the description. So if you guys want to support me even more, you guys know what to do. But again, I'm not entitled to like your money or anything like that. Simply watching the streams and the videos and stuff like that is enough support. But yeah, I love you all, and I will see you guys on hopefully tomorrow for the Nintendo Direct. If not, then I guess I'll see y'all on Friday. But yeah, I love you all, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Stay chill, Army.